The story for this week becomes a little bit more complicated. You're going to learn a lot. You can handle this. So we're going to set up the story of the not forgiving the servant or the servant who showed no mercy. So first of all, you're going to set up the king. And I set up God on the right, I set up the king on the right over here. And the king is going to call the people who owe him money. So we're going to set them up over here. Well, one of those servants who come, he owes him 10,000 bags. And bags, you can do bags, you can do bags. Just describe what your bags are look like. But he owes 10,000 bags of gold. And so the king is going to take him and his family and throw him in jail until he can pay all that he owes. But, and here's where you can describe it, the servant, he bows down, he begs, please give me time and I will pay all I owe. All right, and that sign owe. Well, the king, he felt sorry for him and he showed him mercy. He forgave all of his debt and he let him go. All right, so now you got this and this set up. The third one, you're going to set up this guy. So he leaves, and I'm going to have him go this way. So you got a triangle. You can see the movement. And so this servant, he goes and he meets. You know how you do that? You can go this way and you can meet. Or if you're going this way, you can do the switch. But if you want to keep it the same, go this way, and he meets another servant. Or in this, I'm going to sign it man, just so it's clear that you don't confuse between the servants. So he goes and meets a man who owes him, and here you go here, owes him 100 silver coins. That's all. He owes him 100 silver coins. Well, now, what does he do? He grabs him and chokes him. So you can do that. So you can have different ways of grabbing, but it says he grabbed him and he choked him. Ah! Well, this man, he bowed down and he begged, please give me time and I will pay all I owe. But that servant, and you go back again, and he refused, and he grabbed him and threw him into jail. And you remember how we did throw like this for a ball or something, but this, he grabbed him and threw him into jail until he could pay all that he owed. Well, what happened? And here's where you have another group. There were some servants over here, and they were watching all that happen, and they became angry. And what did they do? They went and told the king. And so now you've got them watching over here. They go and they tell the king. And the king, he is mad. He calls that first servant to come over and he said, I forgave you all you owe. I showed mercy and you did not show mercy. You see how we set that up? So the king here goes over here. You've got the servants, they tell the king, and then you have the king taking over. And what does he do? He takes him and throws him into jail until he can pay all that he owes. So you have this movement. And then Jesus says, what? God has already forgiven you the same you forgive other people. So it's that idea that it was given and given. For you and I, it's given and given. So watch how you set up this story so you can see the movement between the different people. And it's easy if you make it into a circle so you can kind of see that loop. So set that up in your mind and place it in front of you before you start doing the story. That will help. All right, so have fun. God's blessing to you. All right, I love you guys.